Guys, the title race is getting even more and more interesting in La Liga. Real Madrid losing to Valencia at home at the Bernabeu, and Barcelona drawing to the second most informed team in La Liga currently, Real Betis, also at home. Now, of course, in this video, I'm going to talk about both of these matches, starting with Real Madrid and then coming to Barcelona. So make sure that you watch till the end. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe, and let's get started. Now, guys, starting with the Real Madrid match. First of all, I did not expect Real Madrid to lose versus Valencia at the Santiago Bernabeu. And I'm sure that even the Real Madrid fans themselves and all these other fans, I don't think that anyone expected Real Madrid to lose versus Valencia. But this is football, and things like this happen. Now, I'm going to be honest, I did not watch this match, so I'm not going to talk a lot about this match. I'm going to talk a lot of the match that I did watch, which was the Barcelona versus Betis match. So I'm just going to go through this very quickly. But man, Real Madrid did lose to Valencia. Real Madrid had a possession of 65 and Valencia having a 35 possession. Real Madrid had 21 shots, 9 on target. On the other hand, Valencia had 10 shots and 2 on target. And these 2 on target were eventually the goals that Valencia scored in this match. But after that, let's look at the timeline. In the 11th minute, guys, Real Madrid get a penalty. And who takes it? Vinicius. Now, guys, this is a problem. And you know what's the problem here? Who is the actual penalty taker when it comes to Real Madrid? This is what they're lacking a lot of stuff. Because whenever they get a chance, they give it to Vinicius Jr., which is, of course, the penalty taker when Kylian Mbappe did not arrive at Real Madrid. But right now, I think that Kylian Mbappe should be given that chance of taking the penalties when it comes to Real Madrid. He literally scored a hat-trick of penalties in the World Cup final. The 2 which were on the normal play and one which was on the penalty shootout. He took all three penalties and he scored all of them versus one of the best goalkeepers in the world at that point. And even right now, not too much, but at that point, he was one of the best, Emiliano Martinez. And Vinicius, these days, I don't know what's happening to him, but he missed a penalty versus Atletico Madrid. And the same thing happened yesterday. And to be honest, yesterday was a little bit better because he at least had it on target. That day, it literally went over the bar. And people were like, oh, yep, Real Madrid are over now. But eventually they got their comeback in the penalty shootout and they went through. But that's not the thing that I want to talk about right now. Right now we're talking about this match. And this is a problem. And I think that they need to solve it. Now, after taking the penalty, it was still 0-0. But then Valencia take a lead of 1-0 in the 15th minute. And then Vinicius equalizes in the 50th minute. And then, of course, in the last minute, Hugo Duro steps up for Valencia, giving the lead to Valencia versus Real Madrid, bro. And Real Madrid losing the match 2-1. At this point, us, Barcelona fans, we're very happy. We are going to extend the lead at night. We are going to extend the lead 100%. We're going to beat Real Betis 5-0 to the 3-0, I don't know, 4-0. What happens? 1-1. We drop points. 2 points. We could have had 3 points. And we could have extended the lead versus Real Madrid in the La Liga versus 6 points clear. We could have done that, but we weren't able to. And now let's get to this match now. And when it comes to this match, guys, this was, first of all, let me tell you this. Even though we drew versus Real Betis, the boys gave their 100%. Like, I'm very proud of them. I'm very proud. And I'm very sure that the people that understand football very well, who are Barcelona fans, they're going to say that they gave their 100%. But sometimes, guys, when you just can't score a goal, you just can't score a goal. But now, guys, let's look at the stats of this match, and then let's look at the timeline. When it comes to the stats, guys, we literally had very good stats, like awesome stats versus Real Betis in this match. 74 possession, 74. versus 26 possession of Real Betis. 13 shots on target, 13 shots, 5 on target. 6 shots, 2 on target from Real Betis. This is what happened. 74 possession, like just imagine. And we were playing football just like how we always do as an attacking team. And also a defensive team as well. Because we have literally one of the best defenders in the world right now. Ron Kubarsi. Very young age, but look at him. Playing the... Like, I don't know what to say about these players. These players are literally teenagers. Some of them, not all of them. Some of them are teenagers. Some of them are their 20s. Like, I'm very sure that the average age of Barcelona, when it comes to all the players combined, is like 23 or 22, I think. I even made a video on this. But look at these players, what they're doing. So in terms of, like, performance-wise, I'm going to say that the boys gave their 100%, but sometimes you just can't score, as I said. But listen, let's look at the timeline. In the 7th minute, Gavi scores with a perfect ball from Ferran Torres. He just finds him, and I thought that was going to be offside, but it wasn't. And Gavi scores versus his boyhood club. Of course, he refused to celebrate versus his boyhood club. But after 10 minutes, Nathan from Real Betis scores from a corner. And the way he scored, unacceptable, bro. Like, how did that happen? How did that happen? Szczesny's hands were like right here, and the ball just went through his hands. That shouldn't happen, bro. I think that Szczesny could have done a little bit better. But listen, whenever you concede goals, just go and score another goal. And that's what Barcelona were trying to do from this point. They were trying to get that second goal, but they just couldn't get it, bro. And we had a lot of chances that Rafinha had chances when he came on. Koundé had one of the best chances, I would say. And everyone had chances. Like, everyone. Lamine Yamal was trying to create those chances like he always does. Those Trivela passes. Those crosses that he puts. Quality crosses, to be honest. Quality crosses. Alejandro Balde coming forward to put those crosses. But you know what? Sometimes when you just can't do it, you can't do it. And that's what happened yesterday. Pedri, of course, was controlling the midfield just like always. A beautiful football from Pedri. Gavi as well. Frankie de Jong was also doing his stuff, as he always does. But sometimes when you just can't score, you can. But I can say that one of the biggest chances that we had was, I think, that Koundé chance. That was the one. But, yeah, he couldn't score. And even Rafinha had one of the chances. He took a free kick, and it went... He actually took it low. And it could have gone in, but the keeper was literally like right there. And it didn't go in. So, yeah, we had very big chances in this game. But when you just can't score, you can't score, bro. We even sandwiched the referee, but we still didn't score. And I'm going to say this much, that Barcelona were going for it 100%. Like 100%. But you just can't score sometimes. That's what happens. Because since we conceded that corner, that goal from that corner, we were literally going for it. 2-1 was the result we were looking for. Even 3-1, 4-1, whatever. But we couldn't do it. And now, guys, the La Liga title race is looking very hot, I would say. Very hot. Barcelona on top with 67 points, 30 games played. And Real Madrid second with 63 points, 30 games played. And these two are the biggest contenders right now. Atletico Madrid are out of the title race. They have 57 points. They're out. There's no way that Atletico is going to win the La Liga right now. Right now, it's between Barcelona and Real Madrid. And I'm going to say that Barcelona have like a 58% chance of winning the La Liga. And Real Madrid having the rest. If yesterday we could have had all the 3 points, it would be even better. Like 65% chance for Barcelona. But we drew versus Real Betis. But yeah, that's not a problem. Visca Barca, and that's pretty much it for today. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. And I'll see you on the next video.